Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to
The dark side of Ice Spice's downfall.
I'm not really sure where to start with this because I have so many thoughts. Ice Spice, we all know her. She's an entertainer that makes hip
I
hop
was so
music.
sad that her
Known this
last
as much
album flopped. There was a few good songs that I like on it. I think everyone should give Hannah Montana a try.
for her memes, or maybe even more for her memes than her music at this point. Ice Spice is a pretty girl. She fits a lot of the beauty standards, and her image and body more than anything else has become the center of her appeal. And yes, to a degree, body, beauty, and appearance will always play a factor in appealing to an audience, even more so for women. It's misogynistic, but it is also unfortunately the name of the game. Being good looking, having sex appeal, or at the very least by the books presentable, is a societal standard across the board for women in popular music. I bring this up to reinforce that it's not unique to profit off your body or your sexuality in popular music. It's the norm. Obviously, there are different sides of the spectrum, from Taylor Swift to Sabrina Carpenter, from Missy Elliott to Megan Thee Stallion. There are more modest
What was
offerings,
that?
and there are people that are serving.
I don't understand. What does this mean? What he's pointing out?
That women sell sex appeal? And just
Different variations of it?
yes.
Oh, okay.
The whole platter. Neither way is right or wrong. Female rappers in particular have had a sexed up career model that hasn't really been tampered with at large for decades, since the inception of Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown. That model of selling sex has been the defined norm for women in rap. Of course, selling sex isn't all that women in rap do, but it is a ubiquitous stamp on mainstream female rap at this point. But there hasn't really been anyone quite like Ice Spice, where I feel like their career livelihood is pretty much solely dependent on their body, where people literally do not care about her raps, what she has to say, she's just gaining the most attention for her butt. Ice
Really? I feel like she has bars in her song.
Yeah.
Maybe silly
I agree.
bars, but she does have a lot of doubles that we reacted to.
Spice posted this viral snippet on Twitter, simply captioned, "Thick again." At first glance, it seems innocent enough. Ice says, "She got thin, but she wanna get thick again. Shawty got back on her O's. He stay on my body. It's hard to get rid of him." This song and video comes after Ice Spice's transformation, where she lost a lot of weight, and people in the memes had a lot to say about it. It seemed to become a point of detraction for her. People weren't loudly saying, Ice Spice fell off because her music is bad. A lot were saying she doesn't have an ass anymore, so no one cares about her. Which is admittedly
Yeah,
a
they were
terrible and
saying that
objectifying.
she ice melt.
I thought people don't fuck with her because of the whole sandwich scandal, no?
I think it's more of that, like her being thought as the mean girl
Yeah, because I
to her
thought,
friend.
yeah, because that the whole sandwich
Yeah.
thing, that's what I kind of.
Yeah, a salad. It was a chicken
Oh,
salad.
salad. Okay, my bad.
Mhm.
That was the downturn for me because up until that point she was kind of popping, but
Yeah.
since that's the last I heard of her, and since then she kind of died. So
And then also some issues like her beefing with Nicki. Also, supposedly her attempting to work with Kanye West on a song that was already sent to Nicki and then also to Cardi B. So they say she's a little shady.
interesting.
lens to look at any woman, but especially one that's supposed to be a music artist, given it has nothing to do with her music as far as skill level or if it's good or bad. The crux with defending Ice Spice against said objectification is where does it leave you when she has completely given the objectification reins over her image? It's not always a choice to be objectified, but Ice Spice has really leaned into it. And it makes me wonder if she feels her bum is really all she has to offer. It has really been the nucleus of her career. Her signature move is turn around and twerk, whether that be on stage or in a video. There's a
But that's a lot of lady rappers though.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's not just her. Like
Yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion does the same shit too.
viral clip where she was asked to freestyle and instead twerk. And the thing is, I'm not so sure that the people that objectify her as a sex object and for her ass
What does that mean? Does she not write her own raps? Not necessarily. I guess not every rapper is a freestyler though.
Yeah, to be put on the spot like
Yeah,
that.
takes a certain level of skill though. Just
Ask
you,
someone to give a speech on the spot.
yeah,
see if they can do
exactly.
it.
Yeah, it's not everybody can. There's some people that can talk nonstop. Yeah, but uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like you can conclude nothing based on that.
are the same ones even supporting her music. But still, Ice Spice gives credence to those people. We all know sex sells, that's an age-old term. Ice Spice has every right to show off her body, flaunt it, even exploit it if she wants to. But I think the nature of her type of exploitation poses a lot of questions for a music career. One where she doesn't seem to be selling as much music as she is sex appeal. Ice Spice has always been about vibes more than talent, but I still find it to be quite dark-sided that this is literally the
Well, I don't know who writes her shit, if she writes her herself or not, but whoever writes this talented.
only way people find an interest in her. To be completely blunt, And this is not even like some, oh my god, I hate Ice Spice type of thing, but just being an observer, being someone that wanted to join in on the emergence of this young new star, but just didn't get it. I liked her Boys is a Liar verse, it's fun and catchy, but I don't think Ice Spice is talented. I don't think she ever was. I don't think she ever should have happened. Her debut album proved to me what I felt all along. Even though
Wow, she never should have happened. That's ooh,
That's
harsh.
out of your control.
That's harsh criticism.
Yeah.
I was hoping that I would be pleasantly surprised and she would come through with something good. It was just looking for a reason. Like, there has to be a reason that she's being platformed so much. There has to be something here. There was a split second I felt so out of touch seeing the internet fall at her feet and praise everything she does. But I came to realize I'm not crazy. There's not any
Well, she did get a good collab with Dunkin' Donuts though for that
Yeah.
pumpkin spice. That was good.
Yeah.
anything there. There never was.
She has a
It's just
collab
TikTok
with Taylor Swift. She has a collab with Nicki.
And with Barbie too, right? The Nicki Barbie
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
top vibes. Nothing more, nothing less. I think meme culture gives a lot of leeway to initial perception of an artist, especially an artist like Ice Spice. I feel like if you're coming in the industry getting collabs with the biggest stars ever, that should light some type of fire under you. She got to collab with Taylor Swift, guest appear on the highest grossing
I think no. I think when you come in and you get like so quickly the biggest collabs, you kind of think, oh, it just comes easy. It makes you a little lazier. It doesn't make you want to work
Yeah.
as much. You kind of is like, oh, I did this already. It's not a big deal. I think it hits a little different when you have to hustle for 10 years, 15 years, and then get a collab with a big
Yeah.
star. That's like, okay, I earned that shit. You know what it takes, so you keep on grinding. But when you just come in the game and all of a sudden collabs keep popping left and right, I think you kind of just think, oh, it's easy. I'm gonna get the next one just like that, and doesn't have to happen.
tour
True.
of all time and still fumbled. She also got to collab with Nicki Minaj, the biggest woman in hip hop history, who was really pushing for Ice Spice, and Ice Spice still
Do you think Nicki is the biggest woman in the hip hop history?
Yes. She has a lot of records.
Probably. I'm thinking of someone before Nicki somebody could make, because after
No.
Nicki there's nobody.
No.
Before Nicki, yeah, I think it's Nicki.
didn't deliver. Then there were the text messages about Nicki Minaj that her ex-best friend exposed, and there was a lot of questioning on whether the texts were real or not, until Ice Spice confirmed they were real in a Rolling Stone interview. And one of those texts, she allegedly called Doechii the chosen dark skin, which basically feels like Ice calling Doechii a token dark
Sounds hate. Sounds like hate.
skin woman, and insinuating that she's been selected and elevated because of her appearance. It was reported that Doechii unfollowed Ice Spice after the messages leaked, and I think that was very bold coming from Ice Spice, who
Oh, she didn't say it publicly. She said it to some. Oh,
yeah.
okay. I mean, that's hate, but that's different than posting it publicly, though.
was put on a pedestal because of her appearance. Now, in a sick way, it is the very thing that entraps her. She doesn't make noise because she released a viral good song. She makes noise because she lost or gained weight on her bomb. And I'm not saying it's right or should be the norm, but I find it interesting how things have circled around. I think her current standing also blurs the lines of victimhood, exploitation, and self-exploitation. Is she trying to just use what she has? Is she trying to appease an audience that only validates her as a sex object and not as an artist? Is she being pushed in this direction? Let me make it clear. I don't feel bad
Maybe she is, but whatever makes the money. Like, who cares? If that's how you make your money, that's how you make the money, You need food on the table.
that people are not taken to Ice Spice or don't like her music because she's a bad artist. She is not a good rapper. And she has said some very questionable things as well. But I do feel bad for her as a young woman and the level of objectification she's faced. But maybe it's just a part of her plan. It has been the nucleus of her entire career, but now her music doesn't trend alongside it.
I don't know why he says she's not a good rapper. I do feel she's a good rapper, actually. Like, out of the newer girls,
Yeah.
I do feel she's one of the strongest rappers. Well,
Joe Budden really loves her, which is a shock.
oh,
Because Joe Budden doesn't really like anybody.
yeah, because to me, I feel like she's pretty good in terms of rapping. Now, if that's somebody else who writes her stuff, then I take that back. But whoever writes that
But she
stuff,
still presents it. Like, she
Yeah,
still sells
sure.
it.
yeah, but rap is about, you have to rap. To me, rappers have to write their stuff. In pop music, sure, whatever.
Nicki crowned her as the princess.
Yeah,
of rap.
so I don't know. I like that he did this video, honestly, because I
Yeah.
forgot about her. Out of sight, out of mind, I guess. But yeah,
I
this
was
is cool.
impressed when she lost her weight and she was in the gym. She got into really
Why
good
did she gain
condition.
it back? I don't understand.
Because everyone was saying they liked her bigger than
Who
she
ca-
was. Can I see the comments?
Sure. All she had to do was be nice, and it came out to light that behind the scenes she wasn't. To
Yeah.
me, that I think that is the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think is her like you said, a mean girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that kind of goes back to the not salad situation, but also the tweet about not tweet the message about Dochi too. That kind of like the
Mm-hmm.
mean girl. I don't feel any way about her downfall because all she had to do was bare minimum and she couldn't even do that.
Yeah. It's easy just to
I
be
truly
nice.
hope she's in delusional enough to compare herself to Dochi. I feared she came out of the game as a gimmick. She was never taken seriously from the game. True, she did sound a little gimmicky. Drake put her on because he was attracted to her. She had a unique look that stood out, and her body was a talking point. She actually had a great run of hits, all things considered. However, when you have
Yeah.
rappers like Doechii who bring true artistry to their work, it's telling that Ice's success was
Yeah.
just being at the
Ice
right
Spice
place
Ice
at the
Spice
right
got
time.
really lucky, to make these great connections.
Mm-hmm. Basically, she's gonna do an OnlyFans and become a millionaire because they offer this piece.
And people will pay to still see that. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, 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 share as much kindness as possible.